Why? Is it that somebody is trying to make it look like chosen ones are so damn naive and stupid enough to not make the right decision for themselves? Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. So there are some people talking around in such a way that they cross the lines and they start demeaning the chosen people as if they are very naive. And the way they go about it always try to show some kind of malicious plans are done behind the scenes that are going to, as if they're going to knock the chosen ones down, and you would be stupid enough, as if the chosen ones are stupid enough to surrender to some evil person with inner motives to block them from reaching their goals. Well, all is well when they're just putting more focus on the karmics, telling about what they are doing, and they know that what the karmics do will not work. But still courageous enough to try and instigate fear or try to make you feel guilty for how those karmics are acting. And as if that was not enough, it is as if you are inviting the karmics and encouraging them to do the bad things to you, and you should be made to feel accountable for that. Well, what are people doing or up to? They know that you don't know these people, but at the same time, talk as if you will surely give in to them. And they feel they have, they even have the nerve to warn you not to mix with these people, as if you do not know who you are or what you're supposed to do. Then they get mad that they keep getting the same energy as if you brought it out and you're not detaching. But mind you, they already pointed out that you were detached. So what the heck is that? And it's all mixed up mambo jumbo. It is good before to be forewarned about anything threatening, but crossing the lines and trying to demean another by making it look like you do not know what you're doing is strange. They point out your strong points, but in just a few while later, the scene has changed and there is a picture given of somebody sabotaging themselves either through their own criticism or as if you still do not have confidence in yourself, or are having projections through magic that you seem to believe in. Is that really real? Can that really happen? Whoa. How is it that some psycho person being obsessed with you is seeming to be your fault? Isn't that crazy stuff? All details are given of what the karmics are doing behind the scenes, and you're blocking yourself by letting them? How can that be? How are you letting people whom you are not in contact with to do all the crazy things they do? No one is responsible for another person's instability or insecurity. No one. What about times that you get affected by the spells sent to you to make you sick? I know that very well. No matter how much I try to do protection, no matter how much I try to cleanse the energy around me, it still gets me sometimes, and it's because God has willed that to be, and it is another test. I know that it's another test if it catches me. Now you are to, according to these people, you are to blame because you are not protecting yourself enough, is what they are thinking. And it's as if you are letting those people do those things to you, as if you are attaching yourself to those people, and that's how they are able to get through to you. But it's not like that. Everything is at the will of God, the Most High. And at the same time, the same people know that you are protected by God. You're protected by angels. You're protected by God's angels. You're protected by your ancestors, your spirit guides. So what's going on? What's going on? What's really the reason behind all this? Why are such kind of criticisms coming up about? And it's really funny that some go ahead to even get so much angry with the chosen ones, saying as if they are self-sabotaging themselves. I guess it's all to just make you always guarded and not concentrate in the coming reward, so that you miss out by making wrong choices because of their manipulation. They are hastening you on your emotions, trying to make you feel like you're doing something wrong, that you sabotage yourself. But that is not the case. Never doubt yourself, especially when you're being obedient to God. If you're doing everything as according to how God has told you how you are supposed to do intuitively, then you have nothing to worry about. You should not go along with how other people are thinking or how other people are criticizing you, just because somebody is saying or thinking that you're doing something wrong. Because everything is divine timing. No one should hasten you to do anything or make you feel that you're the one delaying your blessings. Blessings come to you when the time is right. It is true that you need to discipline yourself or change some of your routines to get some of your blessings. But it is not for anyone to try and force you to move in a speed that they think is right, but which might not be right for you. And you need to go along with God's consent. And after asking God what you should do next, you, as an awakened one, will intuitively know that. Trust that the whole universe and God's army is right behind you, helping you out. Do not even think that God might be displeased, that as they try to make it out that you're going slow. No, you're not going slow. It's because they so much want to see the breakthrough that they want. That's why they are trying to hurry you up. Do not get tempted to move on your own accord because of somebody's issues with timing without asking God. All is good with God. Always remember, if someone comes criticizing another, they can do the same to you. As it is, they are already criticizing. So what is the catch? Are they feeling bad that they are working hard and the blessing always seems to go to someone else instead of them? Well, they should do the same effort they advise others to. It means it applies to them too. And nobody can stop you, especially if each and every time you seem to have elevated and leveled up spiritually. It means it is all in God's hands. He elevates you, not people. He elevates you, not people. It is to God you should seek validation and not people. Even then, you do not need any validation if God has chosen you. So don't worry ahead of doubting yourself, thinking you're doing something wrong, or sometimes you might even doubt what you are given by God, thinking it's not fair. But it's all there for your own good, and it's all there for your own growth. All the tests that you're going about, they only make you stronger. Even the attacks being given by your enemy, it's only making you stronger. And you know your capacity, and God will not give you anything that you cannot carry. None of that is true about you starting to doubt yourself, because it's all illusion somebody's trying to put out to make some people feel bad, or just simply slandering. And it's all in vain. And there is no way that you can forget how you had been treated before with your past people. So there is no way it won't be easy to lure you into those people's plans, no matter what they do, if you are awakened. You know what you have gone through in the past, and you know what kind of betrayals you've undergone. So there is no way that you will go back to those kind of things. That's what I believe. I don't know what other people are thinking, but I don't think the awakened ones are ever so naive to go back to what used to be something toxic to them. Anyway, that's what I have for right now. And I hope this helps somebody. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think you're doing anything wrong. You're doing everything quite right, especially if you're elevating in any way. Maybe you might not know that you're elevating, but just know whatever test you're passing, you are elevating, and you're getting near to your goal. If your goal is to get God's blessings, it's coming. And it's just right, maybe just right on your doorstep, and you have no idea. So don't let anyone confuse you in any way. You know who you are, you know what you're supposed to do, and just trust your instincts. And that's all. So have a good day and take care. God bless.